I am Ian Dunyon, an independent alternative media practitioner, among other things, and I have a mug, pero ito chato. So this is a different kind of brood banter. Either way, here's the tea, or tara chat tayo. May init pa, as in, piping hot, so konti lang. Anyway, mga kababayan, I don't want to do this as an after action report or a debrief about storm that passed through. It didn't pass through the Philippines. Well, it passed through the Philippine area where Philippine weather area, pero it didn't make that much of a landfall. But it did strengthen the southwest monsoon. So that means it's been raining in Manila. Hindi ka ba nilalamig? Sorry. I've been into puns early in the morning, recording this early in the morning around um, 15 minutes to 4. So I'm not really sure why I woke up this early. I don't normally wake up this early, pero it is what it is. Now, um, prior to that, there's this news about one of one of Mr. Beast's crew members named Ava Chris Tyson. Ava is basically the new name, and Chris is the semi-dead name because the guy just transitioned. And the thing about this is that it's a clusterfuck because a lot of creators have already talked about um, the allegations against him. Let's just say untowardly connecting with minors, which is basically the mortal sin of everyone, not only in the creative sphere, but basically the world. So um yeah, it's just sick. It's fucking sick. And Mr. Beast is copying it. Jimmy Donaldson is copying it. Good thing that Tyson is basically stepping away from Mr. Beast content. But the thing is, uh, Donaldson can never escape, and even Taylor fucking Marshall is talking about this and correlating it with the name itself with the connotation of beast, and a lot of his followers are even correlating it with the with the book of Revelation and all that shit. I'm not gonna go into that kind of territory. I'll let the crazies do that. But yeah, I'm just skipping to the fact that this guy, Chris Tyson, aka Ava Tyson, whatever name is, transitioned, became a trans woman, but at the price of leaving his wife and child behind. I really don't care about the transitioning and all that shit, but doing that when you're now a family man, that's fucking sick. Okay? No holds barred, okay, mga kababayan. It's fucking sick. It's fucking sick in the head, in the head. Talagang hindi mo rin ayoko magtagalog dito pero putang ina. Ang ano, ang ang lala talaga. Shinare ko nga kay Nico David yung video ni Mutahar ng Some Ordinary Gamers. And habang bumabagyo, parang sinabi niya na, pucha, ano, grabe talaga yung ano na yun, yung allegations na yun kay Eva Chris Tyson, tangina. To to quote him here, itong sabi niya sa akin, nanonood ako nung video ni Mutahar ngayon, tangina, P- PDF yung trans, gago, ew. That's semi verbatim, that's what he messaged me kahapon habang pinapanood niyo, ay habang nung sinabi ko sa kanya yung yung alegasyon laban kay ano yun, kay Eva Chris Tyson. It's just as I said, it's just fucking sick at the head. Walang problema sa pagiging trans, okay, or sa pagiging kung ano man yan. As much as I personally have reservations about it, it's just that some members of the LGBTQ community also have reservations about it. And kasing lala to nung nangyari sa Cebu, kung saan may isang bakla na na pinatayo isang waiter ng 2 oras para lang dahil lang hindi siya naging accurate sa gender identity niya. It's just too fucking much. And a lot of people in the LGBTQ plus community here in the Philippines are saying that it's fucking too much. I mean, they have you know, there are people who are a bit wishy-washy about wordings, but there are also some who are saying that um it doesn't give people like this guy the right to scold people if if they're just doing their job. I mean, you know, ang nakakatakot lang kasi it's because of these kind of attitudes that people in the rainbow community in general are going to use it as a free pass to do some dumb shit. And somehow I am definitely pleased that there is some kind of pushback these kind of things. Uh, in the in the Chris Tyson situation, in the Chris Tyson issue, there are a lot of people who are pushing back against this shit, especially because he has done some untoward, or let's just say irrational behavior when it comes to children. God damn. Ayoko na lang sabihin yung detalye. You just have to look it out for yourself. Pero suffice it to say that what he did was gross, especially because he's a grown man. Number one, number two, he has a wife and kids that he abandoned to become fucking trans. Number three, um, tayo sanggang dikit siya kay Mr. Beast until recently. Ayoko sabihin literal na dick rider, pero it implies like that. And Jimmy is still fucking silent at this point. I don't know. He may have talked about it, pero it's possible that he didn't, because it's gonna ruin his image either way. I understand why, but yeah, it's gonna be another fucking saga. Yeah. And when it comes to that gay person in Cebu, as I said, maybe you don't understand what I'm saying in Tagalog, but for my foreign viewers out there, this guy basically berated a restaurant staff for 2 long hours to, I don't know, educate or humiliate or both this guy, because of uh that waiter not, or that restaurant staff not saying the right pronouns and all that shit. Yeah, that's wild. Oh man, I mean, at some point in my life, I did uh experience gender dysphoria, my teenage years and all that shit. But somehow I got got rid of it, and now here we are. I'm a straight guy. Have a I have a partner, a female partner who's also a straight girl. We're we're doing fine and all that. But I understand that there are some who are a bit out there who are struggling about it. But here's my message. I those I mean Chris Tyson and that guy in Cebu will not define the whole community. I absolutely um I absolutely commend the rainbow community for basically um you know uh disowning these kind of people. Ava Chris Tyson is a predator, uh and the guy in Cebu as a privileged uh or a person who feels entitled because of the identity that person has. So that's that. And there are also gay and lesbian and bisexual people who are pushing back against this in the culture wars. The ones that I have at the back of my head is Amir Odom, basically a black gay guy. And then there's Ariel Scabella. I'm not sure of the last name, but Ariel is a lesbian, and a very beautiful lesbian for that matter, I have to say. And yeah, they're basically pushing back against their the people within their community who are doing some dumb shit. So I guess I'll raise a toast to both of them and to the rest of the rainbow community who are saying that this doesn't define us, especially those who have been criticizing against people within their community who have done bad things to people, especially minors. So I raise a toast to you. I may not be uh, I may not agree with some of their stuff, but nonetheless, the fact that these kind of people are pushing back on, let's just say, the woke ideology, I definitely commend them for doing so, because I understand that not everyone is on board this shit. So cheers. One last thing. The reason why I am saying that is because um they're they're also under threat. So yeah, that's why. Anyway, uh I'll go ahead and finish the tea, and I'm not sure what to do after that. So bottom line, we're safe and well. Miss Intrepid from Marikina is safe and well. Everyone else is safe and well. With all that said, this is Intrepid Antonyon reminding you at all times: be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. Until then, look alive, stay alive, be kind to yourself and to each other, and keep your tea hot and and your uh, your brain cool. I guess that's what I'm gonna say at this point. Man, waking up like this is sucks. But anyway, from here in Intrepid HQ, stay dry and see you next time. Ian out.